The darkness. All right, how's it going, everybody? This is Ismortah, and this evening during my 7 p.m. Central, in this case, board game stream, cards and hobby games included, but showing you some more Star Wars Unlimited goodness. What I have here are cards that are from, don't worry, I'm going to zoom in here in a second. Cards from set 4 Jump to Lightspeed from the Carbonite box. What is a Carbonite box? That is basically the collector's edition of getting a booster box of packs. Has 12 packs instead of 24, but you have guaranteed cards with substrates and alternate art and potentially higher drop rate of showcases. Basically, the collector's cards that you're looking for. So those foils, hyperspace, hyperfoils, as well as the new prestige cards that you could exclusively get in the Carbonite packs. And of course, if you like what you see, be sure to comment and follow here on twitch.tv/Ismortah. And if you've missed the live stream, no worries, you can catch it the following day, as well as all my other videos on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. So this is just a reveal of the pulls that I got from the Carbonite packs, exclusively looking at the prestige cards in the showcase. Obviously, whenever you open a Carbonite pack, you get guaranteed hyperspace cards, foil cards, and hyperfoils. But these are looking at the prestige, which is exclusive to Carbonite packs, and then the showcase, which I recall you get a higher drop rate. And I did get one showcase out of 12 packs. All right, let's jump into it to show you what I got. So first, do an overview. What you see on the left here are the Tier 2 prestige that are foiled. In the center here are Tier 3 prestige. Tier 1, meaning not foiled. But you see all these cards are alternate art that's available in the core set. This one is also Tier 1, but it's sideways, which is cool because the Annihilator is so big. Then we got a showcase. Cool, so let's take a closer look at all these bad boys. So here we have the Starhawk. I'll try to wave a little bit, not just, I know you can't read, but so you can see the glare on each of these cards as well. The Millennium Falcon. Woo. Like it's flying through space. Radiant 7. Red 5. And really, I just wanted to highlight some cool stuff you can get out of these packs. Obviously, if you're just trying to get cards, just play the game and play the meta, don't get Carbonite. Carbonite's all about just getting pretty cards. You don't need foil, you don't need showcase to play the game. It's just a cool way to do so. All right, so here we got Razor Crest, Von Rig's TIE Interceptor, Tainted 4. Well, I don't need to do this for the Tier 1 because these are not foil. Only the Tier 2 or Tier 3 is foil. Now, the Tier 3, which you don't have, is also foil, but it has different foiling on it, and it's also serialized. So like you would see gold here, for example, instead of silver on the UI. And serialized, meaning it's numbered, so if you get 3 out of 250, that's the only card printed that way ever. And Carbonite will also not be reprinted, for those not aware. Here's Blue Leader, Red Leader. Yeah, and the fact that these are all ships also make these really cool, because if you had these really cool art pieces, as a character, I don't think it'd look as cool, honestly, if it wasn't a ship. You have like really fine detail. This thing looks pretty good. Silver Angel, Fireball. And now we have Annihilator. Again, this is pretty unique, the fact that it's done sideways, so you really can get the length of the ship showcased. And speaking of showcase, we got Akbar as a trap. I'll show you the other side of this as well, because it is leader, double-sided foil. Yep, short and sweet. Didn't mean this to be a long stream at all. Just wanted to show you the goodness you can get out of Carbonite and some of the cool stuff that I got. Let me know in comments what you got and what do you think's cool and stuff you like to see alternate arts for. Annihilator is not bigger than Executor. They're both Super Star Destroyers. But I don't know where Annihilator is from. I don't know if that was from like where in time in the timeline. I don't know if there were multiple Super Star Destroyers during Empire, during Return of a Jedi, or if this is before or after. I don't know. Yeah, Rogue One maybe. Supernacra's TV. Because you see, it's the same model when you look at it. But yeah, I don't know when in space. I'm always a fan of Starhawk because I really liked that ship in Star Wars Armada, and the fact they made a card of it's pretty cool. In case you're not aware, the huge thing in the front, the circle, is a ginormous tractor beam used to just flat out move starships. You know, like throw them to asteroids, for example. That's why you see this in asteroids. So like, I don't have to defeat your shields. I'll just throw you into something. Yeah, really cool ship art. I like it. As well as Showcase. Only because Showcase is cool because you can play with it whenever you play. Because whenever you play with a leader, it's not in your deck. So you can, meaning you can play with this as is, which is pretty cool. Well, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the pretties as much as I do. Expect future streams of more Star Wars Unlimited stuff as it gets released, as well as other board games coming out. I'm expecting in the future more Kingdom Death Monster, probably later in the year, beginning of next year, but also Nemesis, Aftermath, which I backed Kickstarter. I should see that middle of this year. Coming up, though, we'll have to see what board game stuff I have. I know I have some models to share with Kingdom Death, so keep you posted. Definitely keep an eye on my Twitter at ShadowBalance to know what's up and what's the content and when I plan to stream next. Again, this is Ismortah, and I will catch you next time.